It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnan ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You've suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Gotta break through! Destruction!
Being interrupted.
Come and face me!
If it cools up, time to get out of the way.
Eternal devastation! I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Take this!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Illusion!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Now! Get behind! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Will this help? Wind astral energy! Lightning condemned!
You're helping me if you do not have it. It's for the good of all of us. Who's it now?
Ready!
Heal! Now I can let loose!
Mega ray! Proton did! Air thrust!
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest.
Gotta break through!
I'm only getting started! Mega ray! Their hide is thick in armor! Lightning orb! Hear me!
Negative gate!
Far enough!
All back in your defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Eternal devastation! Try this!
Annihilation! Do it! Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Radiant heal!
Destruction! Eternal devastation!
Could have been worse.
opponent like this should be easy.
Annihilation! Negative
Damn it! Eternal devastation!
In a bind?
It's like trying to keep up with the one!
Elusive deity!
Demon Fang!
Can you take it?
We got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Still might
All
need
yours!
to. Glacial field! Here's the astral energy!
Not today!
With the earth!
More with that Cleveland! Doctor orders!
Destruction!
Tempest!
Try this! Explosive ring!
Do it! Law!
Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
Leave the enemy's arc!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
Here goes! Lightning descent! Mega ray! Light
Regain
descent!
snow.
Yeah!
Dragon
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Lightning descent! Far enough!
This one's all mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Burn! Destruction!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up?
These little ones are hardly worth our
Thanks,
time.
Kitara!
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Mortal blade!
Mega ray! I'm out! I'm all stopped up! Lightning descent!
Everlasting dark! Negative
Destruction!
On your
Mega ray! By the power of Earth!
ready to go!
Thunder field! Dance in the wind! In here!
Benediction
You're mine!
Demon Fang!
Power of water!
Explosive ring!
Raging joy! Up and at 'em!
Take this! I'll fix you!
Hey, that... Tempest!
Eternal devastation! No
Into the
escape!
shadows!
In a bind?
Far enough!
Sonic thrust! Try this!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Everyone hanging in there? What's with that shining foe over there?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Healing astral energy!
Now I can let loose. Did you just heal me?
I need you, remember?
Right.
It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Nothing gets by me. Bullseye. Lightning conductor.
Easter!
Thunderbolt.
Destruction! Try this! Explosive ray! Elusive deity! Devastation!
Tornado cloud. I'll be saving this one.
Save you!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Now.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Lost.
Shield from calamity. A new melody. Now I can let loose. On your knees.
Not in your dreams.
Take. This.
It's a duel of the arts. Burning charge.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Now they're all coming out. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Got.
Well done. Mega ray. It's not on my watch. Ready, this one's mine. Lightning.
Destruction.
Raging
Destruction. I'm ready. Try this.
It's showtime. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Take this. Destruction.
Don't mind if I do.
Heal. I owe you one.
Shining supernova.
Eternal devastation.
Up and at it.
Come. I'm ready.
Looks like it could be worth something.
No choice. Not today.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Lightning orb! Denied! Radiant pierce!
Eternal devastation.
Its armor's too strong. That could easily be fatal.
Beam.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Explosive ring. Take this. It's over. Destruction.
Prepare to be sealed. Please report. Actually, round is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
I can carve through armor.
Here's a healing arc!
Resonate with the
Here's the wind!
Stalagmite. I'm ready.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it.
Well done!
No further.
Lightning condemned!
Destruction.
Burning strike!
A victory for the ages.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Dagon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Lightning orb! I never miss! Lightning condense!
Shattering
Thunder
up!
blast!
Aim for the weak spot.
Light cover the caster!
Now you see what I can do!
Radiant, here!
I'll grind you into
Radiant
dust!
swirl!
Elusive
Flame
deity!
of
A new melody!
Burning!
Leave me smelling to me!
Here,
Yeah! And pummeling to me!
Photon blaze! Air thrust! Radiant swirl! Here! Radiant storm! Here goes Radiant swirl! It's weakened! Bullseye! Mega ray! Annihilation! Mega ray!
Eternal devastation!
Tempest whirl! Here goes!
Elusive deity in a vine!
Take Razor Cyclone!
Shattering up pieces! Attack us! Present flash!
Amazing.
Razor Expert! Coming through!
Demon Fang!
Razor Cyclone! This one's mine!
Explosive ring!
First aid!
Okay,
Cut!
here I go.
Light Astral Energy! Lightning Condense!
Where are you going?
Thunder Blaze!
Catapult!
Gemini Aqua!
I'll grind you into dust!
Water! Tempest Swirl! Swirl of Flight!
Try harder! You're mine!
Catapult!
Lightning Orb!
Tempest!
Photon Flash! Mega Ray! Annihilation! Mega Ray!
It's in your hands now.
You'll pay for that! It's too much!
Circle!
Ah!
Okay, now you see what I can do!
Astral I'll bring you back from death to this!
This one's all mine! Demon Fang!
Precipitation! That's
Explosive ring! You picked the wrong fight!
Now!
For the wicked.
Frozen!
Hammer!
I'll heal you all!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help! Lightning
Okay,
Hand!
here I go.
I'm being interrupted.
See my good handle?
More Zucos?
Keep calm and take them down! Raging Storm!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
It's over! They're not playing around! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Shining Supernova!
Now we're not...
Dragon Form! Demon Fang! Try harder! My turn!
Healing
Try harder!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Thank you. Hey, look! Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
I'll smash you!
Watch them!
I'm ready! Perfect! Where are you going?
Tempest Swirl! Mega Ray! Hit!
Denied! Alright! Down! Take this!
By the power of water!
Eat
Razor
this!
Cyclone! Here!
Demon Fang!
Benediction light.
Explosive ring!
We Astral Energy!
Another incantation ruined.
Try harder! My
Ready!
turn!
Flash!
Come up!
Gemini Aqua! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitate!
Got me in the...
I've taken too much damage! Back into the fray! That's gonna smart! Gemini Aqua!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Take this!
Sometimes the best medicine is lightning condemned! I'm only getting started! Here goes! This one's mine! Don't mind if I do.
We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
This one's all mine! Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Find no mercy.
More for the top down! Hear me!
Be still!
Lightning orb! Whoa!
Eternal Dimension! Try harder! My turn! Take this!
Take this!
I'm only getting started!
Resonate with the earth!
Raging storm! Take that! Razor cyclone!
Wide open!
It won't escape me! Armor won't save you!
Annihilation!
Destruction!
Hear me!
Begin!
Fury!
Demon Fang!
Roots really are strong than said to be.
Actually, that would be
Here I
formal.
come!
Potatoes, potatoes. So that's how a lord fights. Astral energy!
Say no more!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
My astral arts are coming along quite nicely.
Coming along? What do you want to do with them?
Oh, you know. Sprout flowers from the tip of my staff, suspended in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then?
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Dahnans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Dahnans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Finally, some open space again. Did we really just spend that much money?
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what. Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomachache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training, too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Let's see what you've got.
Ready to go!
Let the marksman handle this. Field, hear me!
This'll come in handy.
This one's mine.
The everlasting gun.
Burn it!
Freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No. Sooner said than done. See the enemy arc. We're on the home stretch, Frozen.
Hammer!
Take it. Go. You're mine.
Damn it!
Begin! Take this!
Eternal devastation! I'm not done!
Elusive deity!
Demon Fang!
Eating pile driver!
Explosive
Soaring
ring!
blast!
Could have been worse.
Right, here goes!
Here it goes.
Come one, come all! This one's all mine!
Bring hear me. Flame of
Ah! Eat this!
Airborne beast. My strength. Field.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you, truly. Remote. Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done. First aid. Lightning
astral
condensed. That's my cue.
Shut him down! Come on! It's over!
This one's mine.
I can't lay a finger on you!
I prefer it that way.
Try this!
What about you?
Just watch and see!
Barely a blip on our radar.
I think Hootle senses something.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Peg!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Explosive ring!
I'm out of ammo.
Take that! Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Eternal devastation! Here I come! You're finished! Thank you!
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Demon Peg! Rending you apart! Explosive ring!
This could be useful.
Let's see what you've got.
Destruction!
Don't set
Eternal devastation! I'm not done! Ignite!
Light astral energy.
Crush!
Radiant love here.
Begin! Destruction!
Dance in the
I'm
wind.
ready!
Law.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Mega ray. I'm all
Demon Peg!
The enemy wields art too.
We'll soon see about that.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Sion.
Get lost.
Demon Peg!
Damn it!
Feel
Take this!
On your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Lightning orb.
Try this!
Resonate with the
Explosive ring!
Now, I'm out. Watch and
Catapult! Destruction!
blind you with a dust. Burning strike.
Glacial spear.
Looks like we won.
No choice! I'll take you all on!
Radiant
Negative
Spirit flame.
Destruction!
This one's mine.
Demon Peg! Try this! Explosive ring!
Pesky airborne
You picked the
scoundrel.
wrong fight!
Sounds like a job for you.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Air pressure!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Coming through.
Demon Peg!
They're surrounding us.
Can't get out of this.
Hear me.
Peg!
It's in the
Try this!
sky. It's alive. These ones can wrap rings around us. Light astral.
Take this!
Freeze blend now. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done.
Destruction!
Can't get reload.
Resonate with the earth.
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look. Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city, so I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almeidrea. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almeidrea Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice?
Light her up already.
intenta.
The fruit of Helgen. Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why you lost?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Here I come!
Thunderblade! Go for the weak point! Cover the caster!
It's on!
Resonate with the earth.
Easter!
Just what the doctor ordered!
Stalagmite.
Eternal devastation!
Heal force!
Demon Fang! Try
Dance
this!
in the wind!
Explosive ring!
Photon slash! Healing circle!
I owe you one.
Glacial spear.
Resonate with the earth.
Dance in the wind!
Stalagmite.
Freeze laser! Here's a
Destruction!
healing arc!
Eternal devastation!
First aid! Photon lightning
Soaring
descent!
blast.
Thunderblade! Pierce!
Seismic lockdown!
Not on my watch!
Where are you going?
Better!
Benediction
Lightning
light.
descent! Thunderblade!
Shattering the pieces!
I'm out. Watch and weep.
Destruction!
Annihilate astral energy! Flame of fury!
Benediction light.
Burning strike!
Glacial spear.
Here's evil! Shining supernova! Light! I'll be saving this!
Stop! Try harder! Now! Take this! Burn!
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning
Eternal
orb!
devastation!
Lightning descent! Thunderblade!
Elusive deity! I'll face you! House it! Thanks!
Spirit Punch! Lightning descent!
Begin!
Thunderblade! Downfall!
I'm all done! Elucida!
Light astral! Lightning descent! Gemini Alpha! Thunderblade!
Demon Fang!
Spirit Flame!
Explosive ring!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
I'll be saving this one! Here's a healing arc!
Negative gate!
Destruction!
Elusive deity!
Destruction!
Here!
Crush! It's on! Eternal Easter!
Mega Ray!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction
Wind
light.
astral energy! Healing circle! Photon slash! Here we go!
Go! I'm only getting started!
I'm grateful.
Benediction light.
Demon Fang! Try this!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Guess what the doctor ordered? Light
Destruction!
in here! I'll be... Healing circle! Hey, that...
On your
Raging storm! Where would that came from?
The tempest and go!
Right
On your
here!
knees.
Burning strike! Raging storm! Close one!
Crush!
Seven of
I'll
all
smash you! Begin! Denied!
Annihilation! Mega Ray! Annihilation! Let the marksman handle this!
Catapult!
Better! This one's mine!
Wide open!
It won't escape me!
Ignite! Demon Fang!
Aid!
I owe you one.
Catapult! One more! Searing flame! Lightning condemned! Reload!
Destruction!
Thunderbolt! Here's evil!
There!
Freeze Lancer!
Benediction light.
Here's evil! Dance in the wind! Freeze Lancer! I'll be saving this one!
Take this!
Do it! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Radiant Light! Here! Hit!
I'll smash you!
It's getting stronger!
Switching up its movements. Watch out!
Healing Circle!
Thanks!
Down! You're all ready to go!
I owe you one.
Perfect Begin! Power of water! Tiger Blade! Far enough!
It's on!
This one's mine! First aid!
Elusive beam!
Soda! Mirage!
This one's mine! Let them look! Guardian Shield! This one's mine!
I suppose I should thank you.
On your knees!
Shit!
Pieces! Attack us! Scream bathed in
Radiant
blood,
Pierce!
rending you a bloody
I'm out!
howling!
An outstanding event.
Destruction!
Time to shine!
Eternal devastation!
By the power of God! I can't heal you forever! Tiger Blade! Radiant Pierce!
There!
Take
Demon
this!
Fang! Try this!
One more!
Scream
won't
bathed
save
blood,
you!
rending you a
mine! I'm all stuffed up!
Take this!
Demon Fang!
Gemini Ultra!
Demon Fang!
Going in!
Heal!
This should do it!
Tiger Blade! Ready to go! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Demon Fang! Try this!
Freeze Lancer! Tiger Blade! Denied! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
There!
Freeze Lancer! Where are you going? Here, let me help!
A scream bathed in blood.
I'm ready!
Bloody howling!
Right up the door!
I got you!
Heal!
Thanks, Shield.
Their arcs were interrupted! I can carve through armor!
Destruction!
Engulf you!
This one's mine!
Reload!
Destruction!
Going in!
Eternal
Mega Ray!
devastation!
Annihilation!
shot!
Mega Ray! Annihilation! Tiger
Take
Blade!
this!
You all!
On guard!
Take this! Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone! And there goes the tail!
Right, let's do this! Explosive ring!
Annihilation!
Go in! Rending you apart!
Tiger Blade!
Burn!
I never miss!
Leave the charges to me!
Annihilation!
Benediction light.
Hear me! Flame
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Going in! Take
Look sharp!
and only get there!
Negative gate!
Eternal
Bathed in blood.
Rending you apart!
destruction!
Going in!
No odds of being interrupted.
Flaming meteor! Glacial
Destruction!
Spear! Piercing blow! Crescent moon!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Look sharp!
Can you take it? Reload! I'm out! First move!
Not like this!
You'll pay for that!
From beyond!
Destruction! Burn!
Resuscitation!
Eternal Sedition! Try harder! My turn! I'm not done!
Appreciate the help! Now you see what I can do!
I'm in your debt.
Flaming meteor!
Crescent flash!
There!
Crescent moon! Healing
Can't get out of this!
Eternal
Appreciate the help!
Devastation!
Crescent moon! Flame!
I owe you one.
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Flaming meteor! This one's mine!
Eternal Devastation!
Downfall! I'm out of air! Back into the fray!
Begin! Elusive deity!
Here!
Pile driver!
Benediction
Guardian
light.
Glacial Spear!
Demon Fire!
Let me at it! I can handle it!
Explosive ring!
Denied!
Ha! Burn in hell!
Lightning rod!
One more! Tiger!
Take this! Look sharp!
Ha!
That's it!
Destruction!
Tiger Blade! Downfall! I'll heal you all! Guardian Spear!
I owe you one.
Rending you a bloody howling!
On
I
your
owe you one for that!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Look sharp!
Do it! Go, Helene!
All yours, Kisara!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shionne. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there, please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live, without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidrea who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
Dispose of the trash.
Destruction!
Into the shadows! Take this!
Crush!
Mega Red!
Destruction!
Bathe in blood, rending you apart! Bloody
Destruction!
resonate with the earth!
Here's another
Eat this!
Nothing gets by me!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Crush!
A debut performance.
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Thank you.
Destruction! Destruction! Crush!
Spirit was mine! Not in your dreams! Now!
Destruction!
Who wants to die yet? Supernova! It's over!
Resonate with the earth.
Here goes!
Destruction!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Out of my way!
Lightning thrust!
Condemned!
Blood.
That's it!
Bloody howling. The everlasting
Denied!
Crush!
negative gate.
Destruction! Crush!
Flying free. I'm ready.
Just sit
Kikara frozen!
Hammer!
Lightning condemned!
I'll face you.
Be still! Stardust!
Tiger Blade!
Bathed in blood. Rending you a
Eat dirt!
Tiger Blade!
Destruction!
How anticlimactic.
Lightning
Resonate with
thrust!
the earth. Stalagmite.
Lightning
Bathed
condemned!
in blood.
Thunderblade!
Rending you a bloody
Make
howling.
it red mine!
Here I come!
Make it rain!
Looks like we won.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Destruction!
Going in!
Arc field!
Resonate with the earth.
Tiger Supernova!
Take this.
Lightning
Destruction!
condemned!
Eternal devastation!
Begin.
Crush!
Seismic rupture.
Crush!
Legion snare. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Resonate with the
Lightning
earth.
energy!
Ignite!
Lightning condemned!
Eternal
Thunderblade!
devastation!
I'm gone! This one's
Everlasting dark.
Lightning orb!
This one's mine!
Destruction!
Blood.
Crush! Nunchuck! Demon Fang! Explosive ring!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Don't get complacent. Out of my way!
Benediction light.
Be still! Stardust!
Look sharp!
Confiscated! Arc field!
Far enough!
Shining Supernova!
Eternal devastation!
Tiger Blade!
Crush!
Mega Ray! I've got astral energy!
Say no more.
Everlasting, prepare to be seized!
This one's mine!
Eternal devastation!
Leaving you apart! Bloody...
Could have been worse.
An opponent like this should be easy. Start up!
Look sharp! Lightning can
Rondo!
Begin!
Thunder Blade!
Not so fast!
Not today!
Lightning
Demon
again!
Fang! Try this!
Thunder Blade!
This one's
The airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job. For yours truly. Confiscated.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Thunder Blade! If it's in the sky, it's mine. Tiger Blade!
Devastation!
Look sharp! Light astral energy!
Scream, babe.
It's over!
Look sharp!
Strike!
Where are you going? Going in.
Negative gate!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat. I think Hootle senses an owl around here.
I won't forgive you!
In a bind?
Burning! Look sharp! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
I'll face you!
You picked the wrong
Thunder
fight!
Blade! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
I'll heal you all!
Going in.
I'll face you!
Healing circle! Ready!
Elusive deity!
Appreciate the help.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Going in! Getting started!
Start us!
Going in.
Rondo!
Radiant
Can you take
spear!
it?
Take this! Stand from the
Look
rear!
sharp! I'm all
On
stuffed
your
up!
knees.
Annihilate! Perfect! Let the marksman handle this! Mega Ray!
This one's mine.
Mega Ray!
Eternal devastation!
Water!
Elusive
This
deity!
one's all mine!
Time to shine! Searing flame! Reload!
In a bind?
Mega Ray!
Destruction!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Right, here goes! Eat this!
Going in.
I'll smash you!
Burning strike!
Glacial spear.
Coming! Soaring blast!
Freeze laser!
Explosive ring!
I'll hit you all! Tiger Blade! Healing circle!
I owe you one. Destruction!
Piercing roar!
Thanks.
Annihilate!
Stardust!
Healing flame of
Mirage!
Burning strike!
Glacial spear.
Tiger Blade! Freeze laser!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Destruction!
Reload! Barely a blip on our radar.
No further! Anything in armor is all mine! Eternal devastation! No escape!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Look sharp! Burn in hell!
Where are you going?
Look sharp! Destruction!
Just do it!
Demon Fang!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Here I go. And again.
Flaming meteor! Concussion flash! Demon Fang!
Piercing
Explosive ring!
Cannon, flame of fury!
Heal!
Burning strike! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Make it rain!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Looks like we got them all.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almeidrea fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
Everlasting Negative Rondo! On guard! Tearing you apart! Destruction! Now we're not...
By the power of water!
We got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Luna Rondo! Strike!
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Onward and upward. moment like this should be easy.
Everlasting.
Destruction! Not today!
Rise and reign! On guard! Annihilation!
Demon Fang!
I'm ready! Explosive ring!
Flying free!
Why can't they just sit still?
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Make it rain! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Could have been worse.
I'll do my best!
Annihilation!
Denied!
Benediction light.
Take cover when it calls up!
Demon Fang!
Lightning!
Will this help?
I'm ready!
Its armor's too strong!
Split it up!
Thanks, Kisara! It's over!
Destruction!
Back into the fray!
Try this! Explosive ring!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
Ready and rotating pile driver.
Dazzle! Stardust!
I'm ready!
Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle! Going in! Flame of fury! Burning!
Refill! Stardust! Looks like we won.
Where should I cast my line? Could it be? This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. There's a nice breeze here. Ha! I've got something. I'll get you next time. I've got something. Fishers always keep their cool. I've got something. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
Wow, what an awesome fish you caught!
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I hope we manage to catch Almeidrea soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
You okay, Rinwell?
Oh, yeah.
Don't push yourself too hard now, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Oh, Hootle. I don't know what to do. Whoa, that came out perfect! This ice cream tastes so good!
I swear, you're always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
No one. I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, throw up or anything?
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
Huh? What do you mean? All I'm saying is I'm just a little worried about you, okay?
Well, don't be. I can have ice cream whenever I want.
You say that, but you know what's gonna happen if you keep eating ice cream all the time.
It's none of your business what I eat or how often.
Arguing over the consumption of a frozen dairy product. Ah, to be young.
Naive might be more accurate.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time, of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts, and I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No, when I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. See you tomorrow. Before... we go. Do you guys have everything?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Looks like we got another reward.
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Danon owls truly are majestic indeed.
I thought the Danon owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
Just so we're clear, this place is supposed to be a secret.
Yes, I'm aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
It's a pity, though. With proper training, they could be made into a magnificent chorus.
What are they hooting about now?
Alfred and Xion can interpret for us, right?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean, it was just a lucky guess last time.
Yeah? Maybe you'll be lucky twice. Go on, give it a shot.
Really? Well, if you say so. Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the owls are saying?
Of course.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hootle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hootle will perch on.
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, come on. The perches are only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danons. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up. Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Dahnans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Shionne. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shionne mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shionne's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shionne.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shionne and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Dahnans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almeidrea, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balseph when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Coming through!
Bring him down! I'll smash you!
Going in.
Eternal devastation! Fire support!
That makes me the thorn in our side.
Here I come! No escape!
Hikara! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Blow away!
Nothing
Eternal
gets by me.
devastation!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Take this!
This one's mine. On guard.
Negative gate!
Nicely done.
Discourteous, aren't you?
This one's mine.
Engage!
Going in.
No shield can stand up to these things!
My lord!
Fire support. Make it break. This one's mine.
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
I can carve through armor!
My deal? Eternal devastation!
Make it break.
Explosive ring!
Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away!
Everyone hanging in there?
Got it.
No backing down!
This one's mine.
Here I come! Demon time!
Trade with the earth! Take this!
Explosive ring!
On your knees! Take this! Air pressure!
Eternal devastation!
No further!
It's on!
Eagle fly.
Mirage! You picked the wrong fight!
Crescent move.
I'm ready! Goodwill! Demon's descent! Flashing fang! Into everlasting dark!
Damn it!
Begin!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Going in.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I'm ready for the next battle. That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Gotta break through! I see one,
Now you see what I can do!
My steel!
Tiger Blade!
I can read your moves like a pro.
We're not finished! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Benediction light.
I owe you one.
Look sharp!
Destruction! Eternal devastation!
Tiger Blade!
It's time!
Eat this!
Destruction!
Make your way!
Don't leave! Blow them away!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
We can't get out of this!
This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Tell me, have you ever considered your purpose in life?
This one's mine!
I owe you one. It's over! Try this!
Benediction light.
Thunder Tusk!
In the groove! Mow him down!
Eat this!
Destruction!
Use the deity! Rotating pile
Dazzle!
Dust to dust!
You're on!
Look sharp!
Mission! Air pressure!
Resonate with the earth! Smash you!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Burn him!
Destruction! We're not ready! You're mine!
I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Hey, I'm pretty lucky. Right, here goes! You've got spirit!
Tiger Blade!
Burn in hell! Damn it! I won't show you any mercy! Now you
Take it away!
Don't leave! Blow them away!
Dragon Shout!
Destruction!
Shield and ring!
Take this!
Far enough!
Swallow dance!
Crush!
Dragon
Eternal
Shout!
devastation!
One more!
Try this!
Tiger Blade! Talon
Explosive
Hurricane!
ring!
Make it rain!
Rending you apart! There's always room for improvement.
Discourteous, aren't you?
This one anything in armor is all!
Eternal devastation!
Piercing roar!
Dragon Shout! Crush! This one's all mine!
So much for talking it out!
Shield, here I come!
Tiger Blade!
We're not finished! Explosive ring!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Going in!
Dust to dust!
Eat this!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
trouble! Stop them! Try this!
Switch time!
Explosive ring!
A showdown between Blade and Fist.
Got you now! Rotating pile driver! Demon ray! On your knees!
Nothing gets by me!
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
On your destruction!
Eat this! Piercing roar!
Just getting started.
This one's mine!
Be still!
Equal size! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Benediction light.
Eternal devastation!
One more! Tiger Blade! Eagle Thigh!
You're mine!
Destruction! Tiger Blade!
All mine!
How about take?
Lost my sense on the wind.
Did you respect?
Scream, babe.
This one's mine!
Rending you across.
Bloody holiday! Tiger Blade!
Like you! Ignite!
Eagle Thigh!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
I can feel my power growing! Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Right, here goes! Destruction! Eternal devastation!
Begin! That's it! Where are you going? On guard! Take this! Tiger Blade! Do it! I'll grind you with a shot! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
On your I'm on it! I'll run you through! Air pressure! You're mine!
This one's mine.
Eat this. Negative gate.
Going in.
Resonate with the earth.
First eternal devastation!
On your knees. Now I'm in the groove.
Make it rain! Don't leave!
Hey! Blow them away!
I've been doing really great lately.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Now to see what I can do. Negative gate.
Burn in hell!
Is it too late to talk over our differences?
Make it rain! Don't leave!
Hey! Blow them away!
Thunder touch!
Benediction light.
Watch it!
Destruction! Eternal devastation!
Take it!
Tiger Blade!
Benediction light.
Dragon shout!
Going in!
Eat this!
Flaming meteor!
Flaming thrust!
Blood.
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out.
And miss all the fun.
No way!
Another incantation ruined.
Alright, let me out! Far enough!
It's on!
Benediction light.
Not standing a chance!
Burn!
Let me free you of the
Destruction!
interrupt in a bind?
Guardian field! Alright, let me out of
Out of the woods, it seems.
Eat this!
Flaming thrust! Lunarongo!
I'm such a failure. I couldn't make it in time. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation. Light. They'll pay for this.
Will this help?
Let me free you of your power.
Ready and ready!
I'm grateful.
Glacial Spear!
Resonate
Pierce
with you.
evil!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Now you see what I can do.
Here's a healing art!
Dazzle!
First aid!
Behold, the Earth pulse. Tectonic vision. Begin.
Be still! Soda!
Glacial Spear!
Lunarongo!
Time to make
Go
a
for
move.
it!
You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning Laser! Not on my watch!
Be still!
Will this help?
Soda!
Time to make a
Lunarongo!
Healing Circle! The doctor
grateful.
ordered! Hey, Rock! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Photon Freeze Blend!
Try harder! Now! Here I come! It's over! Destruction! Dazzle!
Mega Ray!
Try
Photon
harder!
Blast!
Now!
Lightning I can handle it! Searing Flare! Reload! I'm out! Photon Lightning Condemned! Gemini Alpha!
All mine!
Thunder Village!
Ignite! I'm ready! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We're still standing. Barely.
This looks nice and tough.
That equipment should come in handy.
Gotta break through! Crush!
Elusive Deity! Leading pile
Struck!
Can you take it?
Far enough! Healing Circle!
Thank you.
Demon Plague! Dragon Swarm!
I can only rely.
Thunder Field! Water!
Destruction!
Easy and snaring to me.
Yeah! Who wants to die next?
To me!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Light Astral Lightning to death!
Dragon Swarm!
Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Lightning to death!
Elusive Deity! Eternal Devastation!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Seems about right to me.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zeugles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here. This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
Gotta break through! I see one,
Not in your dreams! Free Blazer!
I'm going in! Got you now!
Leave the force to me! One last one!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Annihilation! Here! Flame of doom!
The enemy wields armor.
Let's see about that! Lightning! Downfall! Lightning!
Destruction!
Take it down! Got you! Here goes! Mega Ray! Annihilation! Mega Ray! By the pieces! Annihilation!
Flaming drum!
Everlasting darkness.
Negative gate!
On your
I'm out of ammo! Wonder Beam!
What did you do?
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of Fury! I'll show you just how strong my arts really are! Glacial Spear! Wonder Beam! Like activation!
It's over!
Thunderblade! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Lightning Descent! Radiant Blade! It's over! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegus and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? Ugh, my head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Could have been worse.
Gotta break through! The rebels! Stop them!
Can you take it? Tear it from the wall! I can carve through armor! Like steel?
You'll have no mercy!
Shadow incantation ruined.
We're not finished!
Arc shield!
You're mine! It's over!
Searing flame! I'm out of ammo! I never miss!
It's transformation!
Thunderblade! Watch and
Can't get out of this!
Ray! Annihilation!
Instinct shot!
Fury! Burning strike!
Lightning
orb!
Ignite!
Here goes!
Blade!
Thunderblade!
Dragon Swarm!
Flame of Fury! Burning
Take
strike!
this!
Glacial Spear!
You're mine!
Ghost
It's over! Dragon Swarm! Solar Blade! Dragon Swarm!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
doing really great lately.
Let's see what you've got.
I'll smash you!
I'll take my revenge on you!
We're not finished!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
This'll make us... It's even more formidable.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends. Freeze Lancer!
You
You'll
picked the
pay
wrong
for what
fight!
you did!
Swallow Blade! Elusive Demon! Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
In a vine?
Elusive Deity! Try this! Eagle Ray! Explosive Ring!
Now! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Go no further!
Bring him down! My deal?
Here's evil!
Eternal Devastation!
I'm the true gunslinger around here. Here I go! I'm only getting started.
Take this!
Back into the front! Mega Ray!
It's time! We're not finished! Eternal Devastation! Try harder!
Here comes!
Swallow Blade!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Now! Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Take it!
Ready and ready! Elusive deity!
Now, Bizarre! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
I'll hold on to that. Benediction light.
Radiant Spear!
Not today!
Lightning
It can hide itself from me?
Now, Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Benediction
Photon
light.
Blast! Annihilation!
I owe you one.
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! Lightning Orb! Freeze Blade!
Right there!
Elusive deity!
Searing Flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Another incantation.
It's time to finish this! Die! going. Light Astral!
Swallow blade! Demon
It's
Fang!
one last one!
Can you take it? Does it hurt?
Doctor ordered. Lightning condemned! I'll Thunder Blade!
Elusive deity!
Healing Circle!
It appears the end is nigh.
Lightning Bolt! Into the shadows! Chinese Supernova!
Dragon
Radio
Sword!
Lock Hit! Lightning condemned!
Benediction light.
Do as I say!
Lightning
Swallow blade! Demon
Lightning
Fang!
condemned!
Now you see what I can do!
This one's all mine!
Burning Strike!
Glacial Spear!
Eternal devastation!
Just what the doctor
Hearts
ordered!
are being interrupted.
Heal!
Lightning Orb!
Burn!
Light Astral! Reload! Thunder Blade!
Demon Fang!
Cover the casters!
Dragon Form! Demon Fang!
Now! Farewell! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Benediction light.
This should do it!
Astral Energy!
It's in your hands now.
Stay away from... My friend!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Glacial Spear.
Pierce Evil! Freeze Blazer! Lightning Condemned!
Will this help?
Try harder! My turn!
Healing Circle!
Resonate with the earth.
Showtime!
Stalagmite.
Far enough!
The earth
I can
throbs
carve
in
through
pain.
armor!
Thunder Field! Flame! Reload!
Be still!
Light Astral! Lightning Condemned!
Lunar Rondo!
Thunder Blade! Healing Circle!
Try harder!
I'll cover you!
Now! It's on! I owe you one! Burn it out!
I never miss!
I'll blind you with a dazzle. Elusive deity.
Mirage! Slash!
Thunder
Swallow
Field!
blade! Demon Fang!
I'll heal you all!
Here I come!
Chinese Supernova! Healing Circle! Lightning Condemned!
What in the world? Don't worry. I'm all right. I'm still standing.
Back into the fray!
Hey, keep charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it!
Don't get in
Leave
my
it to
way!
you!
Now! The healing arc! Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
We won.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?